What's going on, Spartans? My name is Midnight. Welcome back to yet another Doom video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most interesting topics about the Doom universe. Yes, we're going to be talking about what is the backstory of the Doom Slayer. Is he really the Leader Knight Sentinel? Is he Doomguy from the original Dooms? Or is he another entity overall? Who knows? But without further ado, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch. Be sure to leave a comment down below stating what is your opinion about this topic, and let's begin. Okay, so ever since Doom 2016 was released back in, well, 2016, there has been thousands of people speculating who is the Doom Slayer. Some say he's Doomguy from the original Dooms, some say he's another entity on its entirety, and some say that, dude, it's a reboot, he is a new character overall, like and yes, id Software has stated that Doom 2016 is a complete reboot of the series, but some of the items we find throughout the game says otherwise. So it's a possibility that id Software has lied to us since the very beginning, so that when the reveal is made, we all get bamboozled basically, and it's not like them lying to us about that is illegal. But okay. There are three theories about the backstory of the Doom Slayer, or the Doom Marine. One that states that the Doom Slayer is Doomguy from the original Dooms, one that states that the Doom Slayer is both the original Doomguy and the Leader Knight Sentinels of Argentina in one body, and one that states that the Doom Slayer is the Leader Knight Sentinels, just like the game hints heavily as well. But okay, theory number one. The Doom Slayer is Doomguy from the original Dooms. Even though I already made a video stating why the original Dooms might not be canon material, and even that maybe there are several Doom guys in the Doom universe, or in the original Doom universe, what is known to everyone is that Doomguy was a marine that assaulted his commanding officer for ordering him to shoot on innocent civilians, and as punishment he was sent to Mars, to the boarding facility of the UAC, as a guard. 2 years later, the demonic outbreak happens, and before he knows it, Doomguy is the last survivor of the whole facility, and he alone needs to contain the outbreak and find a way to destroy it. And he does. He manages to close the portal, and while doing it, he gets teleported all the way to Earth, only to know that the Hell invasion has already begun on Earth, and that his pet rabbit Daisy has been killed. F in the comment section, please. He then kills the Icon of Sin, the greatest demonic threat, and manages to close the portal yet again. As a hero, 3 years later, one of the demons that was part of the Mars Hell outbreak survived, and waited for years to gain strength, and when it did, it opened another portal on Mars. Doomguy knows about what is happening on Mars and volunteers to go alone and shut the portal down for a third time. And when he does, he decides to stay in Hell and shut the portal from the inside, so that no demon is able to open the portal from the inside. He pretty much sacrificed himself, knowing that he is mortal and that he can be killed. He decided to stay behind and make it his objective to kill all of the demons inside of Hell. A true badass hero. After some time in his rampage, in some way or another, he found himself in Argentina through a portal that held open to go inside Argentina, and met the Night Sentinels and fought alongside them against the demons. At some point, the Night Sentinels, impressed by how powerful Doomguy is, offered him to be part of their unit, as their cause was to protect their home by the forces of Hell. And because he once failed to protect his home from the demons, Doomguy accepted. We know that the Night Sentinels are enhanced heavily by the power of the Argent energy, so maybe that's why when the Betrayer finally betrays Argentina, Doomguy was able to deal against the forces of Hell for quite some time. In his rampage, he found the Wretch, the one who shall not be named, or the Betrayer, the Night Sentinel that betrayed his home for the life of his fallen son. The definition of Wretch is of someone who is in great pain mentally, someone that is grieving, and that definition goes very well with the things the Betrayer has done. And when the Betrayer betrayed his home and knew that his son turned into the Icon of Sin, his souls and mind got corrupted to no end, and finally became a demon, or the Wretch. The Wretch, knowing this man from the past when they fought with crossed arms, adorned him with a Praetor's suit, a magical armor forged in hellfire, and then, for eons, Doomguy killed every demon that stood on his way, spreading fear to them, and then got blessed by the Seraphim, which granted him immortality, great speed, and unlimited power. And finally, the demons in fear gave him the name of the Doomslayer. Theory number 2. The Doomslayer is both Doomguy and the leader Night Sentinel. This goes two ways. Number 1. When Doomguy spawns for the first time on Hell, he doesn't spawn there magically. He first gets led into an ambush by the demons at the ending of the first episode, knee deep into the dead. He gets killed and then spawns on Hell on episode 2. People might say that, okay, he died and spawned on Hell as a Hellspawn, but for some reason kept his uniform and the weapons and literally opened his way out to revive himself by killing every single demon in front of him. Whoa. And number 2, when the betrayer finally betrays his home, but notices that his son is turned into that horrendous monster, he gets so mad that he starts killing every single demon on his way. And when he finally is put down by Hell, his hate is so strong that his soul began searching for a host that could contain his hate and his power. He then found Doomguy and saw his incredible power, and right when Doomguy died, Betrayer fused his soul on his body and reincarnated in him. Doomguy was still there, as he still got angered when his pet rabbit Daisy died. F in the comment section, please. This was just the case of two souls inhabiting the same body. Another theory inside this theory is that instead of the betrayer resurrecting Doomguy with his soul, the Seraphim, the highest order of angels, were the ones who resurrected Doomguy with their blessing and turned him into a demigod. Have you ever wondered why Doomguy is able to use the Berserker power-up? In lore, it is stated that the Berserker power-up, if a normal human was to consume it, he will go insane and die by its incredible power, but Doomguy is still able to resist it. That's why in episode 2 of Doom 1, right after you are resurrected by the Seraphim or by the Betrayer, Doomguy finds the first Berserker power-up and doesn't succumb to its power, because he is already no human. He is a demigod, or he is a reincarnated being by one of the most powerful Night Sentinels on Argent Dana, which are not humans. They are enhanced by ardent power. Okay. Theory number 3. The Doomslayer is the leader of the Night Sentinels. After betraying Argent Dana and knowing that his son will never return as his old self, the leader of the Night Sentinels went mad and began killing everything on sight. He was already enhanced by the power of Argent energy. He literally became an unstoppable man. At some point in his rampage, the Seraphim, the ones who apparently the Night Sentinels serve, gave the Doomslayer a blessing of the highest power, of the highest order, and sometime after that, the Doomslayer found the Wretch, or the Betrayer, as the Wretch is basically betraying Hell by giving the Doomslayer the most overpowered armor in the universe. And everything after that is a well-known fact. The Doomslayer gets sealed by Hell, the UEC discovers the tomb of the Doomslayer, they bring the Doomslayer in his tomb into Mars and wake him up when they need him the most. So okay, in this part of the video, this is where I'm going to implement my opinion, even though you're not supposed to do that. Well, no, this is not a news video, this is a normal video about a theory. But okay, I'm going to tell you that my favorite theory about all of these 3 or 4 theories is the last theory of the Doomslayer being the leader Night Sentinels, because I have said this in the past already. In terms of story, in terms of giving us or giving the Doomslayer a reason to hate demons so much, theory number 3 is the best one of them all, because theory number 3 actually gives the Doomslayer a reason to hate demons so much. The demons basically turned his son into a demon, into the vilest demon, into the evilest demon ever created, the icon of sin. Because all he needs to hate the demons so much, and pretty much everyone knows that in media, video games, anime, or in every story, if the main character is angered, he's going to draw incredible strength from nowhere, pretty much. He's going to become a very powerful individual. Like, everything in theory number 3 makes a lot of sense. Yes, theory number 1 does a lot of sense too, and theory number 2, even though it's very crazy, makes a lot of sense as well. And I know that people want the Doomslayer to be the original Doomguy because there's people that grew playing Doom. There's people that grew playing as Doomguy, and there's people that the first Doomguy they ever played was Doom 2016, and they want the Doomslayer to be another person overall, another entity overall, and that is understandable. So please let me know in the comment section, what is your opinion about who is Doomslayer? Do you want him to be Doomguy, or do you want him to be another entity overall? Do you want him to be the Little Knight Sentinel? In my opinion, I want the Doomslayer to be Doomguy, but in terms of story, I think the Doomslayer being the Little Knight Sentinel, the Betrayer, makes more sense and it's better for the lore. It's better for the story. I don't know, that is just my little baby opinion, but let me know your opinion as well, Spartans. I love to read your comments. I read every single comment, even though I sometimes do not reply or do not heart your comments. I do read all of your comments, and even the hate comments as well. You make me cry every single day. So okay, Spartans, that is all for today. Please let me know what you think about this video. Leave a like if you did and leave a dislike if you didn't. I always appreciate your support and your feedback because I want to do better videos for you. Please let me know if you want me to play games like Metro Exodus, campaign, or lore videos, or do you want me to play Rage 2 when it comes out, or do you want me to play Apex Legends or whatever, because I want to expand my content, and I have a very cool series planned, but for that I need to buy a camera because it's going to be cool. I don't know, just a hint. Release that game, EA! Dead Space is ours! Release that game, EA. It's basically your hostage. That is going to be another video. It's going to be very cool. It's going to be... I'm going to pour my heart and soul into that video, but okay. Do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, and join the Discord server, Spartans. It's okay, Spartans. That is all for today. If you guys like the video, slap a like on it. I will greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye, take care, and I love you very, very much. Thank you for watching, Spartans. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye. I know I close my eyes so much, that's why, because I cannot even speak English right now. I know I'm closing my eyes a lot in the videos, and that is because I am so tired. I need to sleep. Honestly, I'm gonna get sick at some point.